piece of the puzzle for this ball club right now. Is just having a really nice year, and that's on both sides of the ball, not just offensively. You talk to guys in the clubhouse, the coaching staff, they always have great things to say about him, and they say the team really looks to him to be one of the on-field leaders day in and day out.
Just about to get started. Today's starting pitcher, Justin Steele.
Well, Boog, something of interest to me is that this guy's really struggled when working out of the stretch, pitching with runners in scoring position. So the key for him is to attack hitters, try to get ahead in the count, and limit allowing runners on base. And if he can do that, I think that will help him to avoid those situations. Now, at some point, he's going to have to deal with them. And I think it's just one of those mental things that he's going to have to overcome.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Curve, hit right back to him. One out in the top of the first. Here's the Giants lineup. Of course, a big piece for them is their DH, Yandy Diaz.
Yeah, definitely someone I always enjoy, when I get a chance to watch him, whether he's hitting in a game or even taking swings during batting practice. Man, this guy's always so focused on what he's doing on that task at hand. He's got so much attention to detail that when he steps in the box, his success rate is really high.
Swanson fires over to first. Quick start here this evening. 2 out, top of the first. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. Here's the left fielder, Masataka Yoshida. Swanson. The throw is wild and it gets away.
That's a dangerous throw for the first baseman to try to handle right there. Exposed him to a potential collision, and we've all seen some of the ugly ones over the years on plays similar to that one. So it's great nothing came out of that other than the throwing error.
Wilmer Flores will hit next. Slice to right. Suzuki pulls it down and he makes the catch.
This opportunity is once
and we're back. And towing the slab in this one, Logan Webb. What do you have on him, Chris?
Well, no doubt about it. He's going to have to put together some consistently good performances in order to bring that ERA down. Now, he's got good stuff. He's just got to be able to have confidence, trust it, and really go after hitters. Not nibble. Trust that his stuff can have late life and miss barrels of bats.
Fall off foul. The 0-2. Got him. One down.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
Ian Happ stands in now and watches strike one. Just missed. Cubs made Ian Happ a first-round pick in 2015. He played at the University of Cincinnati as an infielder. Played a little bit of outfield, but a guy in 2022. What a year, Chris. Both an all-star and a gold glover. One out, bases empty.
Yeah, and wins that gold glove as a left fielder, and it's a guy that was a pretty good center fielder as well. But one of the things for him is just being able to be in the same spot every day. I think it increases the comfort level and allows that athletic ability to really shine.
Here's a look at the Cubs lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
Now a fly ball to right center. Crow Armstrong moves after it. And that will end the inning. Back here at Wrigley Field, new inning getting started. Here's Matt Chapman. The lefty fires. Swing and a high fly ball, deep left field. Happ raging back towards the wall. Goodbye, home run! It just got out of here. His 4th home run of the season. It's 1-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. When you're Working with this kind of velocity is so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
That one fouled off. Bounce to the right side. Corner. Slings to first, and that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Patrick Bailey, the next Giant to hit.
He's been on fire at the dish lately, working on a 5-game hitting streak.
Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Everything came together for him. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Ezekiel Tovar, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one. And a big swing and a miss.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
0-2 now. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there are 2 outs. And digging in for San Francisco, Pete Crow Armstrong. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Trammell makes the catch, inning over. When the Giants go deep, it's bye-bye, baby. It's now 1. Here at Wrigley Field, bottom of the second. So up now for Chicago, Patrick Wisdom. Pitch. In there at the knees, going long. Well hit the other way. That one going back and foul. Swung on, belted. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. And that's a leadoff double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. When you can turn a ball around at 107 off the bat, it's going to make you feel really good inside. He elevates that a little bit more. It's definitely out of here.
Dansby Swanson stands in. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
You have to be creative pitching against bad ball hitters. You got to add some velocity, subtract at times. Just avoiding the heart of the plate isn't always going to be enough. Guys like this can hurt you with pitches you wouldn't expect him to swing at.
And that one is lifted in the air. Makes the catch for the out. 1 away. So up next, Christopher Morel. And that one fouled off.
His eyes got big. He saw that changeup way out in front. Better to pull it than to get jammed on something off speed like that.
And it drops in. Around from second is the tying run. It's 1-1.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
That one ripped. And it stays fair. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
Back-to-back base hits. First pitch fastball, a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely. The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
In the air, out towards right center. Squeezes it. Here comes the runner from third. He'll score on the sac fly. They take the lead. It's 2-1. And now it's Miguel Amaya. Swings through that one for strike 1. Bush, the runner at first with 2 gone. Late that time, and it's strike 2. Going to count 1-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Swings and misses. Struck him out. They get on to the third inning. Now it's the Giants' leadoff hitter, Thairo Estrada. Here comes a pitch. Up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
No waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
And now the DH, Yandy Diaz. Grounded out his first time up. Snap throw to first. And he's just back in. Oh, close play.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you can get some length on the secondary lead and perhaps score a ball in the gap.
In time to Bush, and that is out number 2. Now the left fielder, Masataka Yoshida. Inside, and it hit him.
That's one of those lookout pitches. As soon as it leaves the pitcher's hand, you start bracing for impact, knowing that it's going to be hard to get out of the way of that one.
0 for 1 so far. This one popped up right side. Corner drifts towards it. Hauls it in to end the inning. So the Giants ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Nico Horner. The right-hander back to work. Wouldn't chase that time. A line to kick the pitch. Line drive. Makes the grab, one down.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Pat, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
Hap, a switch hitter, it can be challenging for guys at the big league level to maintain a good swing from both sides of the plate. Clearly, he's got more power from the left side, but in 2022, the right side was respectable as well.
And he deals. That's down and in.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
And the pitch. And another ball.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way out on the line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Swings and misses. And the count even 1-1. Swings through that one for strike 2. Righty to the plate. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Pat, the base runner at first with 1 out. And down on strikes. 2 away now. Now it's the DH, Patrick Wisdom. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. Up and in, and that is ball 1. Wisdom in his 5th season batting in the cleanup spot. He's usually a third baseman, but today he's the designated hitter. Two outs. That pitch just misses the inside corner. 2-2. Lifted in the air, right center field. Slater in pursuit. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Cubs leave one as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Back here at the friendly confines, stepping in, Matt Chapman. Steele back to work. Line drive, makes the catch, 1 down. Austin Slater stands in. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat. Ball 1, no strikes. Up the middle. On the run, sends it over to first. And a couple of quick outs. Patrick Bailey, the next Giant to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. Giants are down 1-2. And we're back. The batter will be the shortstop, Dansby Swanson. The line to the pitch. That one ripped left field. Yoshida going back to the warning track, makes the catch. And up next for Chicago, Christopher Morel. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. And a foul ball.
Not a lot of people know this, but this isn't the only Wrigley Field in MLB history. You know, when the league expanded and added the...
That one is absolutely belted. And it one-hops the wall. And into second with 1 away. That's a double.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night. And just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously? We're starting with this already. Bush takes a ball as he stands in for the 2nd time. Next offering is fouled back. Morel leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And that's off the inside edge. And a count 2-1. Good eye in that spot. Swing and a miss. And the count's full. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk. Two on, 1 out. Ground ball could be 2. And that one handled. Flips to second. What a double play that was. Inning over. So 1 hit. We go to the top of the 5th. And digging in for San Francisco, Ezequiel Tovar. This one in the air, right field. Suzuki hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
Woo! He was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
And there's a foul ball. Got him to chase one upstairs there.
On the mound, you take a note. You see the hitter's willingness to chase that pitch upstairs, get deeper in the count, try to climb the ladder.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Gets to it on to first. Out on the drop, 3rd strike, 2 gone. Thairo Estrada to the plate. 1 for 2. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
Over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. When you're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that extends the inning.
The batter, number 2.
Next is the designated hitter, Yandy Diaz. There goes the runner. And a base hit right there. Lead runner around second. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
2 gone with runners at the corners. And now Masataka Yoshida to the right side. Corner over to first. And that is the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now Miguel Amaya. And strike 1 to the catcher.
You know, these Cubs, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've already seen 8 line drives from them, and it's always a good sign when the ball is jumping off your bat. And that's what this offense has been doing so far today.
In the air, right side. Crow Armstrong should have it. Hauls it in for the out. And a quick out, number 1. Back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. And next for the Cubs, Nico Horner. Right through there for a strike. One down, base is empty.
1-2.
Pitch misses. It's 2-2. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Tracks it down for the out. Out number 2. Ian Happ up to hit. First pitch misses.
1-0.
Popped in the air. Left field. Yoshida moving under this one. Makes the grab. And that is the 3rd out of the top of the 6th inning. And now the first baseman, Wilmer Flores. And that one fouled off.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
0-1 now. 0-1 there. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. Just kept it simple, played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
No outs, runner at first. And up next for San Francisco, Matt Chapman. Chapman gets a piece there. Outside low, and it's 1-1. At the belt and fires. Swing, and he breaks his bat. Puts it away for the out. Austin Slater, the next Giant to hit.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
That one hit to right. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down. Now it's the Giants catcher, Patrick Bailey. In the air, right field. Suzuki has a beat on it. Makes the catch. And that's the 3rd out. Here at Wrigley Field, bottom of the 6th inning. So up now for Chicago, Seiya Suzuki. And takes low for ball 1.
Oh, here's a fun fact for you, Boog. Suzuki is the first Japanese-born player to homer in 3 consecutive plate appearances in the majors. Feel free to use that note in your next Cubs broadcast, buddy.
The wind and the pitch. And that's downstairs and outside.
It's a good take.
Got him swinging.
Came inside with that two-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with two strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
And a pitch. The punch out there, 2 down.
No, that's not the best two-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
The wind of the pitch. And a foul ball. And the right-hander deals. And it's fouled away. Fouls it off, still 1-2. 2 down, nobody on. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Swing and a miss. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Back here at the friendly confines. And now the shortstop, Ezekiel Tovar. And the pitch. Right field, down the line, and that one slices foul. Looking to get the tying run on base. Next offering, popped in the air, right field. Puts it away for the out. Now it's the right fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. Lifted in the air down the left side, and it drops in. So the one-out hit turns the lineup over.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Totally tied up with that inside pitch. Got to it late and deep in the zone, but he got the bat on plane enough to fight it off.
Julian Merriweather gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here. Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
Here's 0-1. Runner takes off. There's a ball. Wide throw, and it gets away. And they won't get him, and he goes first to third on the error.
Well, the pressure was on, and he knew he had to have a quick release behind the plate if he was going to have any chance of catching him at second. He's got great speed, and in this case, it resulted in moving up 2 bases. That's what happens when you aren't able to get your feet under you and square up to second properly.
That's down and in, a slider missed.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Got him! Huge strikeout there.
Well, this is where the team aspect really comes into play on the offensive side of the game, right? I mean, missed opportunity to tie it up with the runner at third and 1 out. Couldn't put the ball in play.
Oh, gets dirty to first, and they get the out. Here in Wrigley Field, and now Christopher Morel. And first offering is fouled off. Hit hard on the ground to short. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Bush in the box again, takes a strike.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
On to first, 2 up, 2 down.
No, they didn't recognize changeup earlier enough, got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
Hard hit to third. Chapman over to first in time. And it's a 1-2. Left-hander out of the bullpen, Colin Poche.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Throws to first in time. 1 up, 1 down. So digging in, Wilmer Flores.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
Hard hit, could be extra bases. Now he turns and heads for second. In there safely.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
On the ground, corner. Throws to first in time.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
So they bring on the veteran, Mark Leiter Jr.
And he may only have to face one batter in this spot. At least that's what they're hoping as he tries to strand that runner at third. Big spot here.
Slater in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. The tying run is 90 feet away. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Very solid inning on the mound so far here in the 8th. Holding on to this narrow lead. This is exactly what they were looking for.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And we're back. Now here is Miguel Amaya. Righty reliever out of the pen, Carl Edwards Jr.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
That misses, and it's 1-0.
If you're the pitcher, you've got to go right at this guy. It's the number 9 hitter in the lineup. You can't be afraid of contact in this situation.
In the dirt, it's 3-0.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
And that's ball 4. New arm for the Giants, Nick Sandlin.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Corner at the plate and takes high there. Fly ball to right. Crow Armstrong calls it in, and there's one away. Digging in is the switch-hitting outfielder, Ian Happ. 1 for 3. And a base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out.
All over that one right there. Just an awesome swing of the bat, quick hands, and just launched the baseball. 108 on the exit velocity. Man, that is coming off the bat pretty good. I know he's feeling good about it.
2 on, 1 out. Fly ball down the line. Crow Armstrong should have it. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 2 down. Wisdom, the next cup to hit. He is very much your typical power hitter. I'd say he falls into the 3 true outcomes category.
Well, we've seen more and more of that lately. The ability to drive the ball to slog is getting heavily favored over any discipline or strikeout concerns.
Said, 加油哦.
The pitch. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. 2 left on. Through 8 full, it's the Cubs 2 and the Giants 1.
周末。Said 好的，谢谢支持。
And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. And digging in for San Francisco, Patrick Bailey. And a pitch. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. And the righty deals. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat.
Got him looking. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. Ezekiel Tovar.
Exclamation mark.
Swing and a miss, strike one.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
Center field. That one's back. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Man,
Said,
he hammered that one to center. I thought it was out of here, but wind just absolutely killed it.
So it's their last chance in this one. And now the right fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong.
Said 早安。
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
That one missed.
Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
Late on that fastball.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Pitch misses there. Now 2-2.
Han said 我以为全垒打。
The Giants down to their final strike. Two outs. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Right-handed reliever. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, they win the opener at home. First game of the three-game series, and there's just such a good feeling when you're in your own ballpark, you're sleeping in your own bed, you're eating your clubhouse manager's food, everything's right in your world, and they played like it today.
And your final score here today, 2-1. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Where they at? Sold out. To the world. Get the bag. Get the money. Your mama, she so lovely. Never wife, I love the money. Out in San Diego with some boys. 3 days, no sleep, can't be.
Here now is the final line for tonight. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 2 runs, 6 hits, 2 errors.
Yeah. Look, they said the paper rock get hot, turn you to ashes. Only thing is, I don't remember me asking. Fill up my bag of chips and I ain't sharing a fraction. I'm down for whatever. Know I'm about that action. He asked me for a ballpark price, I pitched him double. I'm texting like they uncle, but I gotta keep it subtle. And even if he notice, I know he don't want no trouble. Cause it's nothing like the hustle and the from the struggle. I've been on my door since a youngin'. You should know that. You should know. I've been on my door since a youngin'. You should know that. You should know. I've been on my door since a youngin'. You should know that.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. A great night for baseball ahead on the show. It's the San Francisco Giants and the Chicago Cubs. So just about set now. So here's the lefty, Jordan Wicks. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
Swings and misses. And it's 0-2. Left field, way back there. That one back. Just shy of the wall. Now we take a peek at the Giants lineup. And a big factor for them in recent games, Thairo Estrada.
And boom, we're talking about a guy who has great wheels and then puts them to good use. He's the team leader in stolen bases and runs scored, man. Using his speed to just get in the scoring position and then just flying home when the guys behind him put the ball in play. I absolutely love watching him do it because he causes havoc on the base paths.
On the north side of Chicago, John Chambi and Chris Singleton. Here's the left fielder, Masataka Yoshida. He caught it behind his back. Nicely done for the out. Now it's the second baseman, Nico Horner. That's to third, Chapman. Gets it to first. One up, one down. Time now for the Chicago Cubs lineup. A really frustrating showing for them in their last game. Lots of traffic on the bases, but they left a ton of runners on base. Couldn't cash in their chances, Chris.
They had plenty of chances. There's nobody to blame it on but themselves offensively. They just did a poor job converting in those situations. You have to figure out what's your plan going to be. Maybe watch some tape from the last game. Make the adjustment. So if you get those opportunities in this one, you've got a much better chance of scoring some runs.
That smash towards center. He makes the grab, and that is that. Back here at the friendly confines. Second inning set to go. And now it's Wilmer Flores. In the air right field. Suzuki running hard for it. Makes the grab on the run. And there's one away.
Yeah, I'm looking at his body language, and he just doesn't seem like things are in sync. And the ball's just not coming off his bat the way it did earlier in the regular season.
Matt Chapman up to the plate now. That one off the bad part of the bat, just a lazy fly ball. Swanson snags it for the second out. 2 outs, base is empty. And here's the veteran outfielder, Austin Slater. Hitless yesterday as they only pushed across 1 run. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on.
1 ball, 1 strike.
This one chopped up the middle. Now the throw to first on the run. And that'll do it. Giants down. Bottom of the inning. Stepping in the long ball threat, Patrick Wisdom. Slap the other way, foul. Snell, an all-star a season ago. He features a 4-seam fastball, a curve, a changeup, and he works in a slider. And ball 1.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Into the outfield, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. I know it was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Dansby Swanson stands in. Right through there for a strike. Wisdom aboard here at first with nobody out. And now 1 away.
Well, he made pretty quick work of him right there. You look at the sequence, everything down at the knees and below. And some guys are good no-ball hitters, but right there, they clearly had a plan to pound that part of the zone, and he wasn't able to put up much of a fight.
So 1 out with 2 aboard. And here is Michael Bush. And that skips in the dirt.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Fastball for a strike.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
This one in the dirt. Tag safe. And a wild pitch, and both runners are in scoring position.
Got to take advantage of this opportunity now because of the wild pitch. They've got 2 runners in scoring position. Good time for the hitter to lock in, put the ball and play hard some more.
In the dirt. Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there. Left-hand hitter waits. He fouls it off. Will do it again. That's hard hit on the line. Brings it in. Runner tags from third. Play at the plate. Not in time. He's safe. On the board first. It's 1-zip. And now it's Miguel Amaya. Splits the plate. 1-1.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at-bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there in the mound.
Snell, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. They get a run on 2 hits, no errors. New inning getting started. Now it's the Giants catcher, Patrick Bailey. Wicks back to work. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And that one hops the wall. Around first and hustling for second. Not in time. He's got a double.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Ezequiel Tovar. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. Foul ball there.
Well, these Giants, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time. And that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boog.
And the 0-2. Liner caught at second.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. You hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
Bailey, the runner at second with one away. That's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
Now
back to the leadoff spot of the Giants lineup. Thairo Estrada to the plate. He's 0 for 1. Bounced up the middle. A sliding stop. Fires to first. In time. Got him. As we go to the last of the third. So up now for Chicago, Alexander Canario. Canario patrolling center field, 24 years old, and he's driven in 8 runs over his last 10 games. Right through there for a strike. Next offering misses, and now it's even 1-1. High in the air, out to right. Crow Armstrong should have it. Makes the catch, and there's one gone.
number 2.
So the lineup flips over. Nico Horner, the next Cub to hit. And there's a ball. Fought off foul. One down, base is empty.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That misses the zone, and now 3-1. That one out to right. Crow Armstrong moves after it. Drops into the glove. And there's 2 down. Ian Happ up to hit. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. The throw is still in time. And they do get the 3rd out. The inning is over. Nothing doing. As we go to the top of the 4th, now the number 2 hitter, Yandy Diaz. As the lefty gets to work. Ripped on a line. Canario makes the play, and there's 1 down. So up next, Masataka Yoshida. Just off the outside edge, and that's ball 1.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
1 down, base is empty. Fouled off left side. And here it comes. Lifted in the air, out to left. Happ pulls it down, and there's 2 away. Wilmer Flores, the next Giant to hit. Flied to right his first time. Swing and a base hit. And that gives Matt Chapman a chance to hit with 2 out. Now it's Matt Chapman. He's 0 for 1. And he gets tied up right there.
0-1's the count.
The Cubbies leading by a run here in the 2nd game of the series. Into center and a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high.
Tosses to first. That's out number 3. So they strand back here in Wrigley Field, ready to go. Bottom 4. So up now for Chicago, Seiya Suzuki. Fastball for a strike. Swings through that.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Boots it. But the throw to first gets him easily, and that's the first out. So now it's the Cubs hitter in the 4-hole, Patrick Wisdom. Right through there for a strike.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the edge. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Outside low, and the count 1 and 2. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Now 2 out.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
2 outs, base is empty. And up next for Chicago, Dansby Swanson. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. Curveball over for a called strike. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Cubs down quietly. They lead it 1-0.
Let him know that you bad.
We go to the top of the 5th, and now the catcher comes up to him. Patrick Bailey. In the air, right field. Suzuki has a beat on it. Nabs it. 1 down. Now it's the shortstop, Ezekiel Tovar. 0 for 1 so far. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Canario makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. So digging in, Pete Crow Armstrong. He was a strikeout victim his first time. There's a swing and a miss.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. When you're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Line Line drive, base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
He was all over that one. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Well, we'll hold that thought as that's the third out. We head to the bottom of the fifth. And now the DH, Christopher Morel. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Here comes the 0-1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two. Ball one there. And that's a little high.
It's a good take.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Down and in, moved his feet. Got him looking. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
Just missed. Base is empty, one away. Last half of inning number 5. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Kicks and deals. Gets a piece and stays alive. The pitch. Raves at the bender for the strikeout.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
That catches the corner.
1-1.
That's down and in.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That one missed. Payoff pitch. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Oh, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a full scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. That's a little bit low. Amaya off of first with 2 away. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. And another ball.
1 strike.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score.
And he walked him.
Not what he wanted to do right there, Boo. That keeps this inning alive, puts a runner into scoring position, and a chance for this offense to add on to their lead. 2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Wouldn't chase that time. And that'll load the bases.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
So 2 down. Now a chance for Ian Happ.
1-0.
Skips in and excellent work to corral that one. Could have been dangerous. The pitch. Line drive. That's a base hit. 1 runs in. Tag and he's out at the plate. They limit the damage here. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. Sends it to first, and that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. Digging in, Masataka Yoshida. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Suzuki going back on it. Goodbye, home run. A solo shot. It's 2-1. One pitch, one swing, one home run.
Yeah, you could say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Now the Giants four-hitter, Wilmer Flores. And a foul ball. Flores, in his 12th season, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he's a former Gold Glove Award winner. No question about this one. It's out of here. They go back to back. It's his 6th home run of the season, and we're level. It's 2-2.
Wow, what a clutch swing right there. And now anything can happen in this game.
Siggy, I hope you saw it because it didn't stay in the air for long.
No, it didn't, Boone. StatCast telling us 110 miles per hour off the bat, and that's plenty to hit one out if you get enough air under it. As a hitter, you hardly feel the ball when you make contact as solid as he did right there.
The lefty fires. The other way. Suzuki makes the catch. That's out number 2.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Slater at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Goodbye, home run. He circles the bases. Their 3rd home run of the inning. It's 3-2. That one just sounded different.
And it might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth.
Let's take another look at it, but this time with the help of StatCast.
Well, this one wasn't hit that high, but when you can launch it at 111 miles per hour off the bat and get some backspin, it'll carry enough to get out of here.
So 2 away with nobody on. Here's the catcher, Patrick Bailey. Swinging a foul straight back. Here comes a pitch. That one fouled off. Already 3 runs across in the frame here in the 2nd game of the series. That's out to center field. Lays out and makes the play. Here at Wrigley Field, John Shelby with Chris Singleton in the booth, and leading off the bottom of the 6th, Seiya Suzuki.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
The pitch. Strike 3. Got him looking on the changeup. Here's the 3rd baseman, Patrick Wisdom. Right through there for a strike. Swings here and blasts one left field. That's back. And that one is out of here. He'll touch them all. His 7th home run of the season. And we are starting over. It's 3-3.
That's a game changer right there. A big-time swing, and we're all tied up. That was one of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it, clearly, but I wouldn't say he hit the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo wasn't anything too impressive, but it had all it needed for him to circle the pillows.
Flores steps on first for the out.
The batter, the designated hitter.
And now here is Christopher Morel. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. That's in there. It's 0-1. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Struck him out swinging. Throws to first. Inning over. But we're all tied up thanks to this solo homer. We're tied. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Yency Almonte.
This guy's a strike thrower. He's done an excellent job of avoiding walks so far this season.
And the pitch. Tovar now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Oh, 2 now. Cuts and misses. That's a strikeout.
No need to deviate from the slider right there. The hitter just not making the adjustment. He came at him with the breaking ball, pitch after pitch in that at bat, and evidently there was no answer for it.
Crow Armstrong up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. Movement in the bullpen. Colin Poche, the left-hander, up and throwing. Merriweather, the right-hander, also getting loose. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Two now. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. All tied up here in the top half of inning number 7. Right side. Dives, and he can't hang on. And he beats it. He's safe.
No problem beating out the infield hit right there. Good hustle getting down the line. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
So the batting order turns over. Tyro Estrada now at the plate. Pickoff throw for Armstrong. Back in on a dive.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Runner on the move. Pitch misses. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Looks like the base runner had a pretty good feel on the pitcher's move. After that pick over, seemed to settle in, and he took off right away. Nice job of stealing second right there.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move to the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Man at second. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Nice work there to get the strikeout, and that's a big second out. I'll tell you, this home crowd will be fired up. They can get out of this and leave that go-ahead run stranded in scoring position. This is a big moment in this game.
Laser, base hit, headed for the plate. Here's the throw. He scores, and they have the lead. It's 4-3.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch. It dives, but it kicks off his glove to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. And fouled off. First and second, 2 down. On the ground to the left, Wisdom. Fires across the diamond. That ends the inning as they squander a chance to pick up some insurance. But they pick up 1 run on the arm. Set for the last half of the 7th. At the play, Michael Bush. Number 73 taking over on the mound.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Looking to get the tying run on base. On the ground right side in plenty of time to first, and 1 away in the bottom of the 7th. Miguel Amaya, the next Cub to hit.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Ground ball up the middle into the outfield, base hit. And that puts the tying run on base.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Just the problem by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
And now 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
And that one is lifted in the air for Armstrong. Grabs it on the run.
Now
back to the top of the lineup. Here's the second baseman, Nico Horner. To third. Down the line, and it's foul.
Right now, they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And he deals. Got him swinging for the K. Slider got him for a strike. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Julian Merriweather. He has a great slider with tons of movement. And a pitch. Chapman, the leadoff batter, as he swings through for strike 1.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
And a swing and a miss. Chapman is gone.
Well, that's the moneymaker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from the same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
Lined, and that's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Wastes no time there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
And a swing and a miss. Movement in the Cubs bullpen. Colin Poche up and throwing for manager Craig Counsell. And that's outside. And that's ball 1. Man at first, 1 away. Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out. And up next for the Giants, Ezekiel Tovar. Throw over to first. Slater back in standing. Gets him to chase after that one.
0-1's the count. One and one.
It's a pitch out, nothing doing, and that's ball one. Slater leads off first with 2 down to the inning. This one smashed down the right field line. This looks like extra bases. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score. It's 5-3.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Now it's the right fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. Right side, hard hit. In time to Bush. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. Giants get a run on the RBI. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Luke Jackson.
And if you dig into his walk rate, his numbers are really impressive. He's really filled up the strike zone this season, so these batters better be ready to swing the bats.
This ball's chopped on the ground, and that chance handled. The throw to first, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Seiya Suzuki, the next Cub to hit. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
0-1.
That one to first. Flores takes it to the bag, and that quickly 2 away.
A couple of pitches and it broke out.
Now the Cubs 4-hole hitter, Patrick Wisdom. That misses. Ball one.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
In there. And so now 1-2.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
In the air out to center. Brings it in. That is the inning. We're back. It's the top of the 9th. And there's a new pitcher on the mound. Hector Neris.
Just trying to keep this one close here. And this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And the pitch. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Into center. Drifts towards it. He's there. He's got it. And there's one down. Yandy Diaz now. Neris, a 6'2 righty, 225 pounds, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Lifted in the air, right field. Suzuki pulls that one down, and there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Masataka Yoshida digs in now. He's already homered here in this one. Now a fly ball to right center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. So they go quietly there. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom. Welcome back. And here comes the closer, Camilo Doval.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
Swanson in the box now as he leaves that one up high. The shortstop takes the ball. That one's spoiled, and they count now 2-1. A little bit low. In the air, left field, on his way over. He's got it, and there's one down. He's 2 outs away. Christopher Morel, the next Cub to hit. First pitch just misses. Got it started a little too early. Strike one. Just missed. Base is empty, one away. We're in the last half of the ninth inning. That one misses. 3-1. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter. But he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
The tying run at the plate. Bounced out to short, and it finds its way through for a hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
Well, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
And that one fouled off. Trying to keep the game alive here in the bottom of the ninth. Next pitch is outside. To first, might be 2. There's 1. The double play ends it right here.
Way to make a pitch right there. Get that ball on the ground. Defense picking them up. Huge double play to end this ball game.
A 5-3 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Schaub. Thanks for joining us.
Said 谢谢收看，欢迎订阅。
Pasaporte, cada canción que tiro es un éxito.